Hello, that's so cool that the camera is so far, but I can speak normally and you can hear me because of this badass microphone technology. Let's go. Today we will be talking about push-ups. Push-ups, a good way to get strong, feel upper body strength, feel like you're alive, feel like you're able to move your own body, have control of your own body. But this is pushing. We have pushing and we also have the ability to pull. So this is just pulling. Next video, we'll do pull-ups. Now push-ups. How do I do a push-up if I'm not strong enough? Firstly, what's a push-up? Push-up is, you can study my posture here. My wrists are under my shoulders. I'm on my toes. My core is engaged. My lower back isn't arched like this. My tailbone is slightly tucked in. Slightly. I'm also not arched like this. Just slightly tucked in. So my back is relatively straight with a natural curve. Now in this natural curve, with my core engaged, I'm going to come down and come up. That's the microphone on the floor that you heard. Come down and come up. So that's a push-up. Now, my scapula, which is this area, right here, where I'm touching with my fingers. This is my scapula, this bone. And in between isn't going to be collapsing. What does it mean for the scapula to collapse? This is how it looks. You see? I'm not doing a push-up like this where my scapula is touching. I'm pushing my shoulders against the ground. My shoulders aren't caving into the ground, they're being pushed up. So my shoulders are active here. So this way we're relieving our neck from tension and our upper back from tension. We're keeping the exercise where we want it to be. Now, my elbows are staying close to my ribs. They're not caving out. Elbows close, not caving out. Now, with that, lots of times when the elbows are caving out, see my hands, how they're going out also. I was over exaggerating it so you see, but many times in the push-up, people lift these two fingers, their index finger and their thumbs, and they come down, they come up. And with that, they're putting extra tension on their elbows and the wrists. And we're trying to get stronger here, not injured. So no reason to put extra tension on our joints. So now that we know what a push-up is. Oh, my neck also. My neck is long. I'm looking at the floor. You can look up, but what I don't want you to do is look up and then fall again and have tension, extra tension on your neck just to look up. It's better to look down and keep your neck long. You can even slightly tuck your chin in slightly so that the back of your neck is long, and you're also working on your posture here because now we're always sitting throughout the day. Well, not always, and it depends who. A lot of time we're sitting, so we have this tendency for our neck to fall, and now we're practicing this, for my neck to be tucked in and the back of my neck to be long. And in the push-up, gravity is putting our neck down just like when we're sitting, but now we're finally aware of it and we're resisting. And bring our neck up with good posture. We do the push-up. Okay? So, the muscles we're targeting are chest, triceps, shoulders. The farther our push-up is, the more it is for the chest. The closer it is, the more it is for our triceps. Now, how do I do a push-up if I'm not strong enough? This is the point of the video. Firstly, if I'm strong enough to hold plank, I hold plank. 1 minute times 3 is the goal. Once I can hold plank for 1 minute times 3, that's a lot. If you can hold it actually just for 1 minute, you're probably pretty strong, and you're probably strong enough to do one push-up for sure. And once I can do one push-up, I do one push-up as my first set. And if not, I do negatives. I go down as slow as I can. And then I come up however I can. going down as slow as I can. That's faster than I can. Now, if I can't do that, I do push-ups on my knees. You guys must know this one. Push-ups on my knees. And I keep doing push-ups on my knees until I'm strong enough to hold plank for 1 minute. Once I can hold plank for 1 minute, I do negatives holding. Now, if I can't do push-ups on my knees, what do? Same thing. I hold plank on my knees 1 minute. Once I can hold plank on my knees for 1 minute with good technique where my scapula isn't falling, my shoulders are engaged, my core is engaged, and I'm holding here 1 minute. Once I can do that, and then I can go down slowly, I build up to 5 sets. It's not so important the numbers. Once you can do 5 negatives, you could probably do a few full ones. And once you can do 2 full ones, you can do 2 full push-ups, and then 3 negative. Negative is when you go down slowly. And if I can't hold plank on my knees, what do? Simple. I hold plank on something higher. If this is too low for me to hold 1 minute, I go higher to a table and I hold and I teach, hello cat, and I teach my shoulders to be engaged. This is a weird thing. This isn't a table. This isn't like this. I just did that. You could do it on a table. And once you can hold plank on a table for 1 minute, then you can go down slowly on the table, or you can slowly hold and bring the things lower and eventually make yourself to the floor. And yeah, so let's go over it quickly. You start from something high. If you can't do anything, you build low to holding plank on your knees. 1 minute of plank is the goal. Once I can do that, start doing negatives. Sorry, negative is just coming down. And then I'm making my way up however I can. And once I do negatives, I can do, let's say, 3 negatives. 3 going down as much as I can. And then once I can do full sets, I'll do full push-ups on my knees. And I'll do 3 full ones and then 3 negatives. And that's 1 set. 1 set would be 3 full push-ups on your knees and then 3 negatives. And that's 1 set, and do that times 3. And you can work with the program of 3 to 5. So 3 to 5 is 3 to 5 sets, or 3 to 6. Sorry. 3 to 6 sets, 3 to 6 reps, and 3 to 6 times a week. So 3 push-ups, 3 full push-ups, and then it would be 3 negatives if you didn't understand, which is this. And then come way up, and that's 3. That's 1 set, and you multiply that. You do it 2 more times. I feel like you guys understood. It's just there's no one in front of me. And this is my first YouTube video where I'm doing a tutorial. So if you didn't understand, please ask questions. And if you feel like you have trouble, something that you're not really sure about that I explained, please ask, because I want to help you. So that's why I'm doing this, just for fun. So let me know how it goes also. Please do it. If you can't do any push-ups, this is how you get stronger and feel more able, feel more alive. Yeah, let me know how it went. I send you a big hug and love you. Peace out. Bye. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.